Welcome back. So in today's episode we're going to be running through a day of the life really. So today we've already been up since 5:30, onboarded 2 new clients, just had a really valuable call with Jordan, who helps me with all my back-end processes from when people sign up and just tracking everything. So I won't go into too much depth because we've got a lot of secrets going off in the back end that are really smooth and make my life a lot easier. And then also I just wanted to touch on something that is a huge milestone for me on what I've achieved. So in the fitness industry, when I was around 20, I had such a pipe dream that I never did ever think would come true, and that was to be associated with huge brands. Now you already know I'm associated with brands such as VQ and Bulk, but I just want to show you what's on today. So you can see on the screen that I'm the face of Bulk's, is it Mad Friday? What is it?
Black Friday.
Black Friday, yeah. Mad Friday's a night out, isn't it? The Black Friday sale, so there I am, which is a little bit surreal to see because ever since I started the gym I've bought bulk supplements, and now I'm the face of the biggest sale of the year, so a huge milestone ticked off. But more in today's episode. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get ready, and then we're going to go and pick Ryan up, who's a client who's come down from Surrey, pick Kyle up, who's another online client, and we're going to head to Shreds to train back and hams, and then we'll talk you through the rest of the episode where we're going to head back to Ultraflex, see another online client from Wales, and then we'll wrap up and just give you a little bit of an insight into the day of a life of an online coach really. So got the Nutri bulk packages, so you'll know I'm dieting now, so we've moved on to just the chicken. We've got the peri peri flavoured, so what I like to do is still put it in the pan, warm it up, just get a little bit of the sauce off, and yeah, this is going to be meal 2. You've missed meal 1, so I had oats for meal 1. We brought the carbs forward, so I embarrassingly don't get my arse handed to me by Ryan, my online client, because he's in great shape. So I've put more carbs in, so more energy and hopefully more strength. See you in a bit. Please don't show AJ this. Yeah, 7 gram difference. So just touched down at Shreds, so we're going to run through a back and a density day, so back and hamstrings basically. So we've got Ryan just having his pre, and Kyle's already on, so we'll talk through some of the exercises, but mainly we're going to go for a quite high intensity session today, so not too much talking and just more focused on the training side of things. That doesn't fit.
Fun, yeah?
The awkward thing is, I'm the smallest here. So one client we've got down today is Kyle, who you'll have seen before a few times. You can see he's grown quite a lot. So he's got some big goals, to be honest, massive goals in terms of what he wants to do in the future over the next 12 months. So he's never stepped on stage, but the goal is to step on stage. So he's currently in a tidy up phase for Dubai, but previously to that he's been in off season for the last 3 to 6 months, but some decent tissue on. So just showing him through the back and the density day, aren't we? And then the goal next year potentially to compete and jump on stage.
Yeah.
Back plan for next year, yeah, 100%.
He's flopped it.
No,
So take 2. I was introducing him, so essentially been coaching him like around a year now, and like I said, big goals. So I'll let him deliver what he wants to do in terms of his future. Big plans. So what is it that you're aiming to do?
Yeah, so next year we're looking to compete in the men's division. Oh my god.
You fuck. Take 3.
Men's physique division.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're looking to add a little bit more size from now on. We've got basically nearly about 9-10 months now until I'm planning on competing. So hopefully get the buy over and done in January, and straight back into a big off season, and hopefully produce some nice things for next year.
Final person today making the trail up is online client Brian. So he's a coach himself as well as in-person PT. Been coaching him around 6 months, so he's just come down today from Surrey. Just going to look at his execution, look at his intensity, as he's halfway through his off-season now. So I see the value in doing that, in making sure that he's training to the correct intensity, executing movements properly. So just going to get into the session now and see how he gets on. So that's the session capped off. Not a bad session, to be fair, not ideal. I kind of pulled my back first, second exercise in. But these two had a good session, looked at them both in person, looked at the form, looked at kind of intensity. And we're just going to get on the road now, get straight back to Ultraflex Rotherham, see Tommy, and then maybe go for some food. We'll see. Perfectly proportioned, you just need about another 10 kilo muscle there.
Yeah, literally. I was 56.55 this morning.
What's your back like? No, spin.
Well,
just fully round. Do the check-in pose. And put that foot flat and rotate your shoulders a little bit there. Yeah, and then just tilt you down a little bit. Yeah, you look good though. compared to like when we first started.
Oh, fucking hell.
Big change.
Yeah.
Huge change. So we've got Tommy here who's been down for the CP education, haven't you?
Yes, mate, yeah.
So we've been working together like 19 weeks, so he's come down from Swansea today, so we just had a little bit of an in-person check-in just to see what he's looked like. Both agree that he needs more muscle everywhere. More size, more tissue. And then he's down next week again.
Yeah, down next week for the actual practical itself.
Yeah, so investing in himself, that started since the coaching really, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So he's found his passion, and then we're just going to train together next week, obviously iron out everything that we need to iron out, and that's it really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So good to meet him, and then we'll see what he trains like next week. So just finished training, and we're just discussing obviously future plans for Ryan. We've been working together 6-7 months, haven't we? Obviously talking about his personal progress in terms of his development for his physique, and then his business as well from an online coaching perspective. So he's here, he's going to stay the night tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to talk business and essentially just run through everything from top to bottom, what he's doing from a coaching perspective. I'm not going to pretend I'm any mentor or the perfect mentor, but what I can help him with is scaling his business and just little tips that he might not be doing, so we can really dive into what we're going to do for the off season and how we're going to plan the rest of that. We can talk through his business from top to bottom and give him a couple of tips on how to continually scale that, and then from there we'll probably have some food tomorrow and just take a little bit of pressure off. But yeah, it's great to kind of show you guys the insight in terms of how many clients we've been within just one day today. So we've got Kyle, Tommy, and then obviously Ryan, so he's good, and you can really get an insight in terms of the depths that we go with Bray coaching. So you got anything to add, or you're happy?
Well, it's just the benefits that we've had so far, just in person, kind of checking in, chats, etc., developing physique, business, everything. It's just beneficial, really. So, yeah.
All good. So anything else you want to see from the channel, just drop it in the comments. But other than that, thank you for watching.